What is going on, people? Earlier today we got another 2 billion might plus with 60 million troops. This is the comp before we rallied about a million HT5, roughly about 4.5 million HT4, and the T2 you got 16, 13 and 11 million. But the thing is, if you're offline for long enough, it doesn't really matter, especially in Monster Hunt gear. Like, yeah, that's not great. So the rally, Woody started off with the rally. We went Cav first because he wasn't in front, and this one smacked him really hard. Now, not only is he probably out of talents, but also in Monster Hunt gear. So yeah, if you don't look out for yourself, if you go offline, etc., it's just not gonna be great for you. And as you can tell, the first couple of rallies right there, we pretty much knocked out 10 million plus of his troops, just as it is, just with 2 rallies. All it takes is 5 minutes, and boom, 10 million of your troops are gone. This is why I tell a lot of people, like, if you're not holding a prisoner, if you're not gonna be able to come online, just shield. There's no shame in shielding. There's no shame in shielding. Okay. Now Shunamo goes again, the second rally. So this is the third Cav rally that we set. And we already got them about 200 million might. Look at that. So yeah, now they are doing a little bit less damage because we are running out of infantry to actually hit. But you guys know that after the infantry, a lot of times you start getting into the Cav, depending on how it lines up. If he's in an inf phalanx or inf wedge, and well, oh boy, if we do run into the Cav, it's going to look glorious. So far we've been kind of just trying to clear out the infantry that's in there, because once your front line is gone, listen, that's why the mix set shouldn't be just 2 troop types, because once your front line is gone, whatever you have, whether it's infantry, range, it should never be Cav. So let's just take that out of the consideration. Once your infantry or your range falls, you're gonna go down real hard, and if you have cavalry front, well, you're probably just gonna go down harder. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, we've hit only 3 times, and right now he's gonna burn if he doesn't get online. He actually did not get any reinforcements at all, so that's also not a great thing, because that reinforcements would help a lot, especially if your front line goes down. Your reinforcements can kind of become your front line. At least they can try to do whatever they can. So Woody hits Cav once again. Now that dropped us about 100 million. Now he does get capped, but it doesn't matter, because if he does not come online in the next couple of seconds, he is going to get absolutely obliterated. Also, maintenance is coming up. This video should probably be up around when maintenance hits. So I guess win-win for everybody. You guys are out of the game, but at least you get to watch this video. Now WDG sent a range rally at him. Excuse me is how I like to read that name. The only problem with that is that they went a little early, which was actually not great for them, because there seemed to have been still a little bit of infantry left in there. But it actually cleared a path for us, because you'll see that they hit there, and they don't actually do a lot of damage, but they do walk back. So that tells you that he's already right. He is rough. One more rally and this is going to absolutely destroy him, and we're about to walk in 5 seconds, and we have a range rally loaded up. So this is going to absolutely positively destroy him. Now he is at 1.7, and after this rally he's probably gonna drop 200 million plus. So let's see. We hit, we do burn and release all the leaders, and what's the verdict here? 1.545. So yeah, that was about 200 million might gone, just like that. And again, it hasn't even been that many rallies. Now take a look at this hit from Spartan. Yeah, so it is revealed he's an infantry wedge, but we did get lucky, and we got 11.5 million dead on that one. Yikes. Wow. That is a really awesome hit, and we did end up hitting the Ancient Drake Riders because even though they were in an infantry wedge, because there was still a little bit of infantry, what ends up happening is that we targeted the infantry first, and by the time the infantry was dead, the cavalry had already ran past the range, so that's what we targeted next. So always keep that kind of thing in mind because range is always kind of stationary. They don't move up unless they're clearing out your squads, and if they're doing that, well, you're probably in a bad spot. So yeah, just keep in mind, infantry wedge doesn't always necessarily mean that after infantry you'll hit range, because if you clear out the infantry in the battle, then you're more than likely gonna start attacking cav. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, we're already burned now. This is just pretty much going to be the cleanup crew, as it were. The only thing left is just cavalry and range, and for the most part it's just going to be range. So we need one more range hit to actually get off, and then all the infantry hit is just going to absolutely clean up. Now this is why I say, like, it doesn't really matter your might, your comp, etc. If you're off long enough in this game, you will be zeroed. So there's a lot of people, as KW5 80 gets a really nice hit as well, but yeah, there's a lot of people that they just think that, well, I'm 2 billion plus, etc., I'm untouchable, and they just log off and get unreachable for hours, and that's how you end up zeroed. So protect your investment. Also, I just gotta say this. If you're one of these people that are joining on rallies, etc., and you're not like an actual rally lead, don't scout, especially after every attack. Like, all you're doing is sending a notification, and all you're going to be doing was helping the enemy get on and shield. So I was so pissed off with all the KW people that were doing it. It's like, why are you scouting? You're filling. Why do you feel the need to scout? It was the most annoying thing to watch, because we've pretty much have all the CAE people like trained, do not scout unless you're leading. Like, it just makes no sense to. The only people that need to get that scout are the rally leads, like Woody right there. That's it. Those are the only people that that's actually relevant to. It was just so annoying. Don't be one of these people. There's this guy again scouting. Just don't do it. Don't do it, because all you're doing is helping the enemy just because you're curious. Makes no sense. Now, here we go. We have, I think we have one more rally that we're going to be hitting with, and it's just going to absolutely clear. And we were just hoping, like, please don't get soloed or anything like that, because it didn't really have a lot left. But, I mean, it was still 9 million, so it was still decent. But Shunam was going to go in there with an infantry blast and absolutely destroy EVS brothers from 2 billion plus to 1 billion. 1 billion might gone just like that in a matter of 9 rallies and what, like 10-15 minutes. Don't be one of these people. Shield up when you go offline or when you're going to be reachable. If you have nothing to stay unshielded for, or you're baiting, whatever, there's no shame in shielding. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.